Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. I hope everyone's been doing well. It's been some time since I've been on my channel just to spread some knowledge, just to talk to you guys, and I thought with it being the new year, with it being coming up to 2 years since I started my channel, that I should probably do a bit of a reintroduction to myself, who I am, why I started my channel, why I started social media. I feel like this year I'm going to be more active in terms of my presence online and really sort of pushing for engagement, really pushing for, you know, doing things on a greater scale than just Instagram and YouTube as I've been doing it. And I just thought that I'd sit down and just talk to you guys about me. A lot of you are new subscribers, you haven't been with me from the beginning, so yeah, I just thought I'd come on and have a little chat with you all. Excuse my voice. Unfortunately, your girl got COVID again. Yes, for the second time I got COVID, but I must say that this time round I've got a bit of a positive attitude to having COVID, as weird as that sounds. When I started 2022, I just said, you know what, I need to start on a more positive note. I need to be more intentional with my mindset and what I'm thinking about. And yeah, when I got COVID, I could have let it get to me, but I just thought, no, do you know what, it is what it is. Do what you need to do and then just get out of it. And you know, if you're spiritual, you know that when you are in that place where you're feeling positive, where you're feeling that God is really in control, that is a time when, you know, the enemy comes and tries to pull you down and tries to undo all the positive things you've done. So yeah, I'm keeping strong, keeping faith, and yeah, just keeping positive really. So I don't even know where to start. I'm going to start my name. So my name is Yuande. I am a social worker. I've been a social worker since 2015 when I qualified. I'm currently practicing now as a deputy manager, assistant manager, however you want to call it, in a MASH team. And yeah, that's my 9-to-5 job. That is what I do on a day-to-day basis. However, outside of that, I also do Instagram and I also do YouTube, and I've also recently started doing TikTok. Now, just hearing that out loud is, yeah, I don't even know what to say, because for anybody who knows me personally, you know that I'm not someone who is loud and proud on social media. You know that I'm not someone who puts myself out there on social media. If you knew me from the beginning of Young Black Social Worker, which is my profile, then you'll know that when I first started my Instagram page, I didn't show myself. No one knew who I was. Not even my friends knew, not even my family knew that I was running that page. And I remember I started it about end of 2020. Is that a spider? So I started it end of 2020, and it was a platform that I started because I was just on social media and just, you know, was thinking, I don't really see many pages or many platforms for social workers. I also don't see many pages, many platforms for social workers who look like me. Social workers who are black, social workers who are young, social workers who are honest and open about their experiences of the profession. And yeah, I just thought I would make my page and just go from there. And it started off with me putting out posts that were related to social work. I grew my following from there. I got people who would message me advice, message me about an interview that they had coming up, or message me about any experiences that they were having at work. And it kind of just started from there really. But it got to a point where I thought, do you know what, I think you need to put yourself out there. I think people need to actually know who it is that they're talking to. And I thought that it was only fair that if people were telling me about some of the things that they were going through, or people were just asking me for advice, then it would be good to just put myself out there so that people knew who it was that they were talking to. Now, at the time, and should I even say to date, like I said earlier, I didn't tell anybody that I was doing Instagram. I didn't tell anybody that I was doing anything like that. And then later on, I thought I'd do YouTube, and I started YouTube at the beginning of the pandemic. And again, it was just something that I thought that I would do, just because I wanted to be more interactive with people that were following me, people that were you know, coming to me for advice, and I wanted to be able to put my voice out there rather than just typing all the time. So I started off my YouTube and just posted videos about, you know, tips and tricks and whatever else, and again I just found that that platform grew. I found that people were approaching me a lot more, people were, you know, commenting and saying we found your videos really helpful. And yeah, I just thought that would be a really good platform to interact with people really. With my social media, with, you know, Instagram and YouTube, I've always just kind of had this view that if people that know me, people that I work with come across it, then they come across it. I try not, I don't use any direct anecdotes that, you know, someone could identify themselves or someone could feel a type of way that I was talking about. And if there was ever anything that I thought that I needed to talk about on my platform, then I would ask that person directly rather than just, you know, basically chatting people's business. I wouldn't chat people's business like that. A lot of the things that I put out there are based on my experiences. I need to kind of run with the disclaimer that, you know, they're my views, they don't represent anywhere that I work. I'm not here to talk about any local authority in particular. I'm here to share my experiences. I'm here to talk about, you know, things that I've gone through, things that I've seen, in the hope that, you know, that can benefit a social worker out there, benefit a student, benefit people that are thinking of doing social work. It's not a gossip site, it's not a platform where I just talk about anything and everything. I'm really conscious about the stuff that I put out there because, yeah, I'm still a professional at the end of the day, and I will always keep my platforms professional. I'm kind of excited about where this brand will go. I'm really excited about, for myself, that development and that growth, because like I said, to go from not putting yourself out there to putting yourself out there, you know, I've had amazing opportunities offered to me that I think at the time I've not entirely taken up or entirely been confident about, because, you know, I was just a bit apprehensive about the whole fully putting myself out there. But I just feel like there needs to be people, there needs to be someone, there needs to be, you know, that representation. There needs to be someone out there who's willing to talk about social work and willing to represent social work as well in a positive light, and really offer out there that social workers are not bad, and that the profession is, you know, just the realities of the profession that don't get shown or don't get represented in, say, media, or, you know, in the media or on social media. So yeah, video is a bit all over the place, but yeah, I just thought that I should just come on and reintroduce myself. My name's Yuande. I run a platform called Young Black Social Worker. The name is going to stay. I have no plans to change my name anytime soon. I quite like the name, I quite like what it represents. Someone did ask me once why I chose Young Black Social Worker, and I think in terms of the way that, why didn't I pick something like, why didn't I call myself Black Young Social Worker or Social Worker Black, I don't know. But yeah, I felt that at the time that I started it in 2019, that was an accurate representation of me, and it continues to be an accurate representation of me. So yeah, the name is gonna stay. But yeah, if there's anything else that people want me to talk about, or any opportunities that people want me to do, then yeah, leave a comment or message me on Instagram or send me an email. So I'll see you in my next one. Bye.